everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Harden. Harrell the screen. Offensive board. And another shot. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Lopez can't hit.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
Hits the trifecta.
One of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Lopez can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Count it.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Pass to Tucker. Inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Lopez with it. Embiid covers. For three, Allen doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Allen on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Sixers leading. Pass to Maxey. Right side Harden. Outside Tucker. Harrell the screen. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
No good on that one.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Carter can't get it to go. Pass to Embiid. Now Tucker. Ingles defending. Harrell the screen. Here's Tucker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Connaughton. And the jam by Ibaka.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Tucker. Outside Maxey. Harrell the screen. Down low. Shoots over Ibaka. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, I tell you, the Bucks are a big, tough, physical team, even in the backcourt. That's part of why they won the championship in 21 and are contenders going forward as long as they stay healthy.
And he's good on the second.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Ingles. Here's Portis. He shoots again. Philadelphia grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Harden with it. Outside Tucker. Screen by Embiid. To the inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 8.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Outside Holiday. Here's Matthews. Off target from outside. So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. PA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Here's Matthews. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with pumping. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Tucker. Over Middleton. The Sixers again can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Shots good. by Antetokounmpo.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A. Sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Embiid from outside. The Bucks trail. Left side Hill. Pass to Connaughton. Ibaka, good. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Embiid with it. Portis with the steal. Ibaka with it. Thibault picks him up. To the middle. Here's Portis. And the layup is good. And it's now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Hill. Second chance effort. And Ibaka lays it up and in. Ibaka's got 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Embiid gets the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Here's Hill. Here's Portis. And Reed pulls it down.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Yep, that one goes. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Allen. From downtown. Drills it from deep.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Sixers leading.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Harrell the screen. Harden from outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Harrell. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Maxey. Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Holiday.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Back to Tucker. 4 seconds left. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Assisted by.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Sixers trailing. Now Melton. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, B.A., he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Here's Harden. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Middleton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And Philadelphia calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade. As they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Harrell the screen. Tucker drives it in. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Matthews. It's good on the putback.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, It means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Outside Holiday. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Pass to Maxey. Oh, they need this. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Carter. Antetokounmpo, right side. And it's all from three-point range. And Philadelphia has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Carter on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Puts up a three. Matthews misses. Outside Maxey. Here's Harrell. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
39.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the 76ers with possession. Outside Tucker. Screen by Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Right side Tucker. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Middleton, no good. Pass to Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team club.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Harrell the screen. The 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
To the right side. Pass to Allen. Another shot. Back to Hill. And here's Allen. Middleton outside. Misses the three. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Harris on the wing. And that one's good. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Allie, thank you.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harden misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Portis. Unable to get that one. The 76ers running out of time. The drive by Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The three, Allen.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
The open shot by Middleton. No good. A bit long that time.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
To the inside. Rebounded by Lopez. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. And Lopez gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Stymied by Middleton. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have
Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whoop it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them They say I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. On my side of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Spin back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Why? Check. Set ripper, neighborhood superstar. Corner split up, while we dispose of. Hot boys, but this and flipper. Be terrified from us, cause they know how we play. Hide from us, this is world I can't scuff. I'm too light, I'm a little too thin to win. So I ride that night, you fake respect. You're playing with the wrong one. You're playing with the wrong. The whole run better watch your back. Little one, there's a rap boss. Step when I keep joking here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm about. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house.
Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we get our shine on.
Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. You can't fade this.
Respect my mind, look we'll. Respect my mind, look we bout that.
Watch me grow up. When I was small, he had a plan. My daddy was ballin' and he was the right-hand man. My papa bought us a house to keep our family secure. Living good on a ranch in the middle of woods. I understood at a young age my papa was seen him. He wasn't touchable, but he had a right-hand man that wasn't trustable. Undercover slow, he made deals under the table, working for the around my people. My daddy, so he got love with it. All that got me possessed nothing.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Pass to Banchero. It's rebounded by Dandridge.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
He got a piece of it. Here's Suggs. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Robertson. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Robertson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Misses in close.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Pass to Carter. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
Wendell Carter honing down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Picked by Carter. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Banchero. There's a screen. Pass to Carter. From downtown. Kept alive by Orlando. Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step. Valuing each possession.